Welcome to my channel. My name is Sifu MC. Today we are going to be talking about forward stance. Forward stance is one stance that is very universal to almost all the martial arts in the world. It is called a forward stance because it's a stance that involves movement forward when you are doing it. So the forward stance is also primarily an attacking stance. I am going to be teaching you the basic and fundamental way forward stance is done. To do the forward stance, from your ready position here, you take one leg, either your right leg or your left leg, and you take it forward. See where I drop my leg? It's very wrong when you want to make your forward stance, you bring it here. Now when you make your forward stance this way, it will be very easy for anyone to push you over. When you make an attack, you fall over. When someone gives you an attack and you are this way, you fall over. You don't bring your leg right in front of the other leg, so this is wrong. The basic and the fundamental way is that you take one leg and make a 90-degree angle, like a curve, and you drop, okay? So from here, a 90-degree curve, and you drop your leg, okay? There are a couple of things you need to make sure that they are in place. Make sure that your toes are pointing forward. Don't let it point this way or that way. So your toes ought to face forward. Make sure that this other one is facing exactly forward, just like this, okay? Now that you have done it, make sure that your upper body is straight. Don't allow your upper body to lean forward. Don't allow you to lean backwards this way. It's wrong. Make sure that you are looking forward. It's a forward stance, so you have to look towards the direction where you are making an attack or where you are defending. When all this is in place, you sink down. Now when you sink down, always make sure that the leg at the back doesn't come in. No, this is wrong. Okay, so make sure that it is straight and make sure that you cannot see your toes. Your knee covers your toes. So this is called forward stance. From the side view, this is it. Look at my leg at the back. It's very straight. Forward stance. Alright, so let's talk about what you can do using the forward stance. So the forward stance is primarily an attacking stance, which means that you can make an attack through it, whether it's a punch strike or maybe a kick. And another thing about the forward stance is that the forward stance helps you to release the necessary power you need to make your strike very effective. When you want to make the strike very effective, your leg coming out on forward stance and your hands coming out to make a strike, it has to be at the same time. Okay? Now, the strength of your strike is no longer coming from just you throwing your hands. It's coming from the whole movement of your waist. You go. Okay? So you generate power from your waist, from the movement of your waist. So you can make a strike to the face of your opponent or the body of your opponent. So you can go. Okay? If you want to go to the body of your opponent, you can still go. In Kung Fu, there is something we call strong blocks. So basically, it means you are making a block with so much strength. The forward stance helps you to make very strong blocks, especially when you want to use your block to actually wear out your opponent. Once I see an attack, let's say a straight punch, I can still go. Okay? Now, the advantage of blocking on forward stance is that immediately you block, you have the opportunity of returning with your own strike. So when I block and advance, now I have enough opportunity here to return with my own strike. Alternatively, you can still block on forward stance moving backward. If I want to block on forward stance moving backwards, all I have to do is, once I see the attack coming, I go. You see? Now, instead of me stepping forward to block, all I have to do is, from here, I go. We are going to talk about how to kick when you are on forward stance. Now I am on forward stance. From this forward stance, it is very easy for me to make a stop kick to the body of my opponent. So from here, I can go. On forward stance, I can make a roundhouse kick. So from here, I can go. I can make a strike, I can defend a strike, and I can still make a kick from forward stance. One thing you need to know about forward stance again is that forward stance has the capacity to enable you to improve on your own flexibility. Now, this is the way to improve your flexibility with forward stance. From here, you need to notice that my back leg, a lot of pressure will be added to my back leg as I go down. As I keep going down, I'll add pressure and help to strengthen the muscles of my back leg. Now I can stay on this posture for 30 seconds. I will do the same with this other leg. Okay? Now, after staying here for 30 seconds, I can also switch. So this is it about doing the forward stance and some of the benefits. Thank you very much for watching. Like this video, share and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.